Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to our next award category. This is a very interesting award category. It's the Young Changemaker category. Now, in this category, let's take a look at the nominees for 2025. There's Nazim Nazir, there's Rishikesh Amit Nayak, Tejasvi Vashishta, Vaikari Sonavane, Young Tinker Foundation, and Kalyani Shinde. Ladies and gentlemen, 6 nominees there, or 6 nominations shortlisted. But this category features not one winner or awardee, but more than that, because the jury felt it was important to acknowledge the efforts of both winners equally. So ladies and gentlemen, not in any specific order, one of the winners in this category is, let's take a look.
For decades, in Nashik's Lasalgaon, Asia's largest onion market, farmers have lived at the mercy of storage losses. A few months in a warehouse could turn carefully harvested crops into rot, collapsing incomes and unsettling India's most volatile food crop. And for Kalyani Shinde, who grew up amid these cycles, the story was personal. After a computer engineering degree in 2018, she turned away from the promise of a city job to confront the challenge she knew too well: onions rotting silently in warehouses. That year, she was selected as the TCS Foundation Digital Impact Square in Nashik, where she began reimagining storage. Farmers didn't need costly infrastructure. They needed early detection. After 3 years of fieldwork and trials, Kalyani built a patented IoT-based device that tracks temperature, humidity, and gases released during spoilage. With real-time alerts in local languages, farmers can act when waste is as low as 1 to 2%, protecting their stock before the rot spreads. This became Godaam Innovations, India's first IoT onion storage solution. Today, it is commercialized with over 800 devices in use across India. Its adoption grew from individual farmers to FPOs, exporters, retailers, and warehouses, with a landmark breakthrough when National Agricultural Cooperative Marketing Federation procured 300 devices with expectations to expand even further. From a determined student to a pioneer in agricultural storage, she has transformed farmer challenges into a story of innovation, resilience, and transformation. The Hindu Business Line proudly recognizes Kalyani Shinde as a young changemaker, revolutionizing India's agricultural ecosystem.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the fearlessness that youth brings, and then those dreams being converted to reality. Kalyani Shinde, a young entrepreneur, founder of Godaam Innovations, comes up on stage. I'm going to request our esteemed guest today, Shri Hardeep Singh Puriji, to please present that trophy to her. The Young Changemaker, ladies and gentlemen, at the Business Line Changemaker Awards 2025. Many congratulations to you, ma'am. I'm going to request the citation to be presented to you as well by Dr. Nirmala Lakshman. Congratulations. And there is a special gift as well. I'm going to request Mr. Raghuveer Srinivasan, the editor of the Hindu Business Line, to do the honors and present you that. Many congratulations, ma'am. The idea and the final fructification of that idea is something we'd love to hear from you about.
Thank you. Thank you so much. First of all, I would like to thank the Hindu Business Line group to felicitate, I think, on-ground personalities who are trying to do the impact. I think the idea for us to start was never to be here, but to create actual impact to the people we really feel for. I, a computer engineer turned an agripreneur standing in front of you, The journey does not start from being an engineer or wanting to build a startup or starting a company, but it starts from coming from a farming family background where everybody in my family, all the close relatives are a farmer. Been born and brought up in a town which is known for Asia's largest onion marketplace called Lasalgaon in Maharashtra, in Nashik district. Seeing the problem firsthand is what sort of instigated to see what can be done, what can be built, and helping the community to solve this problem. A little bit about the problem is, we have a saying, sir, which says that basically in Maharashtra, in Nashik district, that onion can make or break a government. And we've seen that happen in the decades that we have gone through. As a consumer, we have been on one side of the table eating onion at 10 rupees a kilo to 100 rupees a kilo. But what we are trying to contribute here is India is the second largest onion producing country in the world. We produce more than 3 crore onions, metric tons onion annually. This number is increasing 25% year on year. We store around 70 to 80% of this crop. The challenge which will surprise you is we lose around 40 to 50% of this produce in the post-harvest. And that's the problem that we are here to solve. We want to reduce post-harvest losses. We want to make sure that India has a very strong post-harvest domain where we have strong warehouse mechanism, and we want to promote our horticulture produce as much as we can and get it on an international level and get the recognition it deserves for all we know. And at last, I would say today, a farmer's son does not want to be a farmer anymore. I really want to change this vision in the coming years so that farming is looked at as a business, and a farmer's son or a farmer's daughter would choose to be a farmer in the coming decades. Thank you so much.